Take two pawns up, technically winning position. He's just exchanging pieces now. It's all over.
Put your king on a square line.
What's the queen takes g4? What's he overlooked?
Bishop in anyway, there are consequences. I think he's about to lose a rook. Nepomniachtchi in huge trouble.
2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, he just made his move. Wow.
Okay, there we go. He's lost his rook. Suddenly, it's completely turned around. White is the one ahead on material. White has a rook and a pawn for a bishop. That is a huge material advantage. And not only that, he's attacking black's rook, threatening some checkmates.
And he's got 7 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. Yep. If Giri blows this one, he will not forgive himself. This is completely winning. No chance at all for black.
And he has the time on the clock as well, just to take that breather and calm down. Okay, so Nepomniachtchi doing what he can do, you know, pushing a pawn forward, but ultimately that doesn't change things because it's the black king that is going to decide the thing, and that's it, game over.
Nepomniachtchi laughing because he knows he was winning, and it all slipped away in one move.
That is insane. So Anish Giri wins the first blitz game. Now, if he's able to draw or win the next...
Eu tô brabo, mano.
Usually we would be going crazy for this pairing, but knowing that all this craziness is happening with the qualification, it's kind of what? And Magnus goes, King is don't do this, don't do
and
this.
And he kind of laughs at King E7.
King E7 finally, and now King E2 draw. King E2, King E7 draw or what?
It's Pharaoh Peter, he can't stop. Both, I have to say, it's kind of nice to see these two players having a laugh like this. We've seen them fight it out, and we've seen them, who can forget the Magnus Carlsen chess tour final? We've seen some epic battles between the two.
Well, Georgiev has played extremely well.
He's got the pawn back. What's the situation with this wrong-coloured rook's pawn? Is there any...
I don't think there's any hope, because I don't believe that Georgiev is going to get his king into the corner.
No.
It's simply over.
Yes, he can't get his king across.
There we have it.
That's it, yes.
And now it's just simply a question of a queen. Whether or not he'll have enough time to mate. Stalemate.
No, really?
Oh my God.
No.
Unbelievable error by Garry Kasparov.
That's incredible. He's shaking his head in disbelief. How could he do that?
The simple move queen d4 to b4 would have been mate in one.
I can't believe it.
Unbelievable. World champion makes an elementary error, placing his opponent in stalemate. A stalemate is when an opponent has no legal moves and cannot be forced to move his king in check. So the game is now
Both
a
games
draw.
drawn. Both games drawn.
Unbelievable.
Yes, that's going to go into the history books. Kasparov, a queen and a...
Knights for good measure.
Okay.
So, you know, there are no mating chances anymore.
A hard-fought, well-played game with Topalov wondering, I think he actually asked, did I miss the win? You know, I think that was his first question.
Oh, no,
I know.
Look at that. Look at his face.
Yes, do you see his face?
Oh.
He says,
look at his
face.
And well, no, Maurice doesn't get to do the honors. It looks like Magnus did it for you.
And Magnus.
I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
Sounds like...
Well,
I think Magnus just told him the rook c5, right?
Well, I don't know if it was rook c5 so much as...
a pawn in the corner, but Nakamura, he does... Whoa, he goes for...
Oh! Okay, is it a blunder?
A huge blunder, and you see it on his face immediately. Magnus Carlsen, he bluffed. He tricked Nakamura. He saw it immediately. Nakamura's just lost a rook, and...
Trojan horse.
Yeah, he lulled into a false sense of security. That bishop move, it looked like he was blocking his rook. We'll go into detail a bit later on, but Nakamura, he's just blundered. He's lost immediately. He's going to lose a rook now, and
he
game is
lost.
over.
That was a sneaky shot. He did the classic thing when you know your opponent is impatient, you offer them a short.
And maybe I'm not escaping, so I better create some chances, because after all, it looks like, and look at this, Queen C7, Rook E6 blunder, Queen C7 terrible blunder, Rook E6, and game over, finish.
Queen F5 check, picks up the rook, and that is not just the game, that's match over.
Yeah, exactly.